Hurricanes Predators, Mario. The Carolina Hurricanes won this series 4-2. They won this game 4-3 in overtime. We'll be facing the Tampa Bay Lightning in the second round of the playoffs. It's going to be a good series, Mario. But let's talk about this game. Let me start off with the stats. I'll start off with the Hurricanes. Sebastian Aho, he had 2 goals and 4 shots on goals, which, by the way, he had the overtime goal as well. So shout out to him. Dougie Hamilton and Brock McGinn, they both have themselves a goal and an assist. Jacob Slavin had 2 assists, and Martin Nasass also had himself an assist as well. And Alex Nedeljkovic, he had himself 24 saves out of the 27 shots made by the Predators, which is a save percentage of 88 or .889. So not his best game, but he still did a good job back there for the Carolina Hurricanes, especially in overtime. Now let me go to the Predators, Mario. Mikael Granlund, he had himself a goal and an assist and 3 shots on goals. Nick Cousins had himself a goal as well, and he also had 1 shot on goal. And Ryan Johansson had himself a goal and 2 shots on goals as well. And Ryan Ellis, Ben Harper, and Eric Holla, they all had 1 assist. And Wazzy Saros had himself 27 saves out of the 31 shots made by the Carolina Hurricanes, which is a save percentage of 87 or .871. Now let me go to the box score. Let me go to the box stats. Okay, Mario. Shots on goal, I just mentioned the Hurricanes at 31, the Predators at 27. Face-off percentage, the Hurricanes at 45 and the Predators at 55. So power plays, the Hurricanes made 1 out of 3, and the Predators made 1 out of 4. Penalty minutes, the Hurricanes had 8 and the Predators had 6. Hits wise, the Hurricanes at 32, Predators with 28. Blocks, Mario, the Predators had 20, and the Hurricanes had 11. Giveaways, the Hurricanes at 16 and the Predators at 18. And takeaways, the Hurricanes at 8 and the Predators at 7. So let's talk about this, okay, Mario? I watched this game, and the Predators just blew this game. They blew it because they were winning going into the third period. Then the Hurricanes tied it, went to overtime. Then the Hurricanes won in overtime. They blew this game. And when you look at this, Mario, when I look at these stats, the Predators were playing a really good game. They won their face-off percentages. They were doing a good job with shooting. You know what I mean? They didn't have that many penalties. They were aggressive. Their defense was doing good. But one thing that killed them was, for one thing, power plays. They didn't make that many of them. They had 1 out of 4. Same thing with the Hurricanes. They had 1 out of 3. I'll get to them in just a second, though. One thing that really killed them is giveaways. I'm looking at 18 giveaways. They gave the puck away 18 times. You can't be doing that. Well, that doesn't matter anymore because you're out of the playoffs. But in the future, you cannot be doing this type of stuff. You just can't. Like everything else, though, Mario, it looks decent. You know, shots on goal, you had 27, which that could have been a little bit more aggressive. But still, you know, you got 3 goals out of that. But again, you know, it could have been more aggressive. Face-off percentage, you won those. You know what I mean? Defensively, at least in the first couple of periods, it was good. And then after that, it just kind of fell apart. So I look at this Nashville Predators team, Mario, and they didn't hold the line. And that's all they needed to do to force a Game 7 was hold the line. They didn't do that. You know what I mean? So honestly, I think what really cost them this game was the fact that they were giving the puck away too much, and their defense just kind of slowed down. And the offense kind of slowed down too. You know, they could have scored another goal. They could have scored another goal to seal the deal for a Game 7. They didn't do it. So overall, Mario, when I look at it, the Predators just choked this game. They just choked. That's what ended up happening. As for the Carolina Hurricanes, they did a good job with capitalizing on that, you know. But if I'm going into this series against the Tampa Bay Lightning, you got to win your faceoffs. You got to make your power plays, and you got to stop giving away the puck. That's just those are the 3 things you need to focus on: faceoffs, power plays, giveaways. Got to make your power plays. Got to win your faceoffs. Got to stop giving the damn puck to the other team. You're facing the Tampa Bay Lightning, the defending champions. You can't do that. You can't do any of those 3 against. Well, you can't give away the puck. You got to make your power plays. Got to win your faceoffs. It's the 3 things you got to do. Other than that, Mario, this team is looking pretty good. You know, defensively, they're doing a decent job. Offensively, Mario, they're doing a good job as well. So I do look forward to watching that series. So I got to give credit to the Carolina Hurricanes for making a comeback. They did a really good job. As for the Nashville Predators, I do wish you guys the best of luck in the offseason and for next season. You know, just you gotta do better. You know, I mean, you choked this game, so use this as a lesson for next season and don't do it again, I guess. But with that being said, best of luck to Carolina Hurricanes and congratulations to them on moving on to the second round, and best of luck to the Predators in the offseason.
And
yeah.
They blew a 3-1. God, you gotta hate that in sports. I hate that 3-1. Whenever I'm ahead in anything in 3-1 regarding sports, I hate it because I feel like I'm automatically gonna blow it. Because that's just. But regardless, yeah, everything you said, Nate, you're right. I mean, here's one concern I have for the Hurricanes though coming in. The past two games, last game I did, but the game before that, Jonas Stahl has not been as involved as he was in the beginning. I really want to see more of him. But regardless, Sebastian Aho did a great job this game. You know, again, Jacob Slavin did a good job as well. So when you're really looking at this, Nate, it was a hard-fought series. You know, Soros did a good job for as long as he could. But at the end of the day, you know, you blew the 3-1, and Sebastian Aho ended up winning. You know, it's as simple as that. So, I mean, honestly, Nate, I'm looking at it, and if I'm the Hurricanes, like you said, everything you basically said, you're absolutely right, Nate. Okay, you're absolutely right. Everything you basically said. You can't give up the puck against the Tampa Bay Lightning because, again, I talk about that three-headed monster so many times and all the people around him. You got to capitalize on your power plays. And I'm going to be honest, you got to be more aggressive. You got to be more aggressive. Okay, because best believe the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to be aggressive. You know, offensively and defensively, you got to be more aggressive. Okay, Nashville, they put up a good fight, but I don't think Nashville is nearly on the level as the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, I said it, I'll say it again. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning can go back to the Stanley Cup this year. I really do believe that because they are that good. But I mean, let me tell you something, man. I look at everything that was going on. And again, you got to have more blocks if you're the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, power play, you went 1 for 3. I would have liked to see what you did with one more power play. I want to see what would have happened. But 1 for 3, it's okay. It's not the best. Face-offs, you got to win those. Like you said, you absolutely mentioned that. You got to win your face-off, especially against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Possession is key.
That's something the Lightning haven't been doing a lot either, is winning in face-offs. So take advantage of that.
Right, exactly. Take advantage of the face-offs. Okay, get the puck in your team's possession. Okay, because the more time that the puck is in the Tampa Bay Lightning's possession, the more time they're gonna use to end up beating them. Okay, and I don't know about you, but I'll predict this series right now. I got Tampa Bay in 5.
I'll go 6 for Tampa Bay.
6.
I'll go 6.
And the reason why is because I just don't think the Hurricanes showed enough to tell me that it's going to go further or have them win it. I just don't think they showed enough, to be honest. Okay?
Right.
Jordan Stahl has not – I don't think he was as consistent later on in this series as he was in the beginning. Sebastian Aho, great player. Again, 5 goals this series. Got to give him a lot of credit, you know. Their goalie, a great job, you know. He did a great job as well. But overall, when we're talking about Tampa Bay Lightning, okay, Kucherov, Stamkos, Braden Point, Sorelli. There's so many guys in the Lightning, Nate. It's not even funny. They got a great team. They really do on them. And honestly, Nate, you got to stop that 3-headed monster. Okay, that 3-headed monster is Kucherov, Stamkos, Point. You got to stop that 3-headed monster. Oh, and Victor Hedman as well. You also can't forget about him. They have so many good players. I just think it's going to be overwhelming for the Hurricanes. But if the Hurricanes have a chance of winning, I will say this right now. Jordan Stahl, you cannot take a day off. I don't want to see a day off out of Jordan Stahl, okay? I don't want to see it. I really don't. Because if he takes a day off, I don't think the Hurricane win. Okay? Sebastian Aho, you cannot take a day off, dude. Slavin, you cannot take a day off. These stars for the Hurricanes cannot take a day off. It's as simple as that. Okay? And if I'm Tampa Bay, again, that 3-headed monster needs to get involved as much as it did against the Florida Panthers. Okay? If you remember the Florida Panthers, every single time they lost, that 3-headed monster got involved somehow. Whether it was assists, goals, whatever it is, they got involved in the scoring process. So if I'm the Hurricanes, I'm stopping that 3-headed monster, and Aho and Jordan Stahl in specific, go. Okay? You got to go. There's no days off right here when it comes to this team. And as for the Lightning, okay, that three-headed monster, get involved as much as you can. It's simple as that. But with that being said, congratulations to the Hurricanes on making it to the second round. As for the Nashville Predators, again, I wish you guys the best of luck in the offseason. Again, you put up a good fight, but it wasn't enough. You blew a 3-1 lead, and because of that, the Hurricanes are going to the second round. And with that being said, I wish the best of luck to the Carolina Hurricane and the Tampa Bay Lightning, and we'll see what happens, Nate.